Now we're going to talk about the events and how they help us put modules, fire modules in certain orders, things like that, so that everything goes where it's supposed to. What I've added is I've added a desktop module. So the idea being that I now want kind of a desktop that I throw widgets in. So chat is just one of my areas or widgets of my desktop. So I've created a desktop module here that listens to the knockout ready, and when knockout ready is fired, it renders a template, this desktop HTML template, and then renders it to page. And when it is rendered, this waits for it to be rendered, then it fires a desktop ready event. So my desktop HTML is very simple. I just have a header that says my desktop, and I've got a div where I want to put my chat stuff. So then what I've done is I've modified the chat module so that instead of saying on knockout ready here, I say on desktop ready. So now I'm going to fire this stuff after the desktop is rendered, not after knockout is ready. So that knockout fires ready, desktop listens to that, then it fires desktop ready, then the chat module kicks in. So you can see how these events allow us to put stuff in order. This is also a really good example of how we can move things around really simply. And we can build little blocks, and then we can shove little blocks wherever we want them. So this is kind of the idea here. So if I now go back to my browser window and I reload that, what I get now is my desktop with the chat in here, and everything within the chat stuff works the way it did in the previous video. So in a very few simple moves, I've moved the chat stuff into a larger context. And it's very easy for me then to move that chat stuff around and have tabs with different tabs and all kinds of things that I want to do. It's very easy for me to move these modules around.